Good morning to you. What a beautiful, bright morning it is, especially if you're here in the UK. If you're not in the UK, then I know that wherever you are, it is a gorgeous morning. Well, actually, it's the afternoon here in the UK, so it's just a beautiful day. And I know that wherever you are on this amazing planet, that as you choose to open up to the possibilities of seeing and knowing this experience of life as a sacred experience in every moment, that your heart is then open to actually being the witness of that sacred experience and being in love with life itself. Not always easy when things are going on in our world and we seem to think that, this is a disaster and this shouldn't be happening. And yet we're the ones that can really take charge and come back to that place of knowing love, that place of truth, that place of peace and harmony. However chaotic it may seem to be kind of out there, we know that there is no out there, that what we're dealing with is a visual experience or a felt experience that is transpiring, and that we can shift that experience or the ripple of that experience for it to be something that is greater, that is bolder, that is more open to the amazing possibilities that are already here for us. So if you're joining this morning, you are on New Thought Media Network. Of course you are. You love it here. I know that, as I do. And if you want to leave your name in the comments section, then please do. Then I can pop you up here if you like and just say hi, because it's always great to be in community and to know who we are and to feel that energy and that consciousness as we commune together, especially at a sacred moment where we want to bring prayer in and bring into that prayer is where we're knowing of as truth. Hello, Wayne. Yes, good to see you this morning, to be here with you. And so let's get on with this. We use spiritual mind treatment as our tool, our power tool. If you can hear, there's a little bit of action going on out there, but we will just tune into this where we are right now, knowing that too is God expressing. And we're using spiritual mind treatment and really leaning into this beautiful tool that we have, this power tool, because as the more that we use spiritual mind treatment and prayer in this way, affirmative prayer as Ernest Holmes calls it, the more we are changing our own consciousness or our own idea of our awareness of consciousness. We know that prayer is a mental transaction. It's happening in our minds. It is not that we are asking something else to change outside of our experience. It's all our experience. And so it's rooted in how we view it and perceive it. So when we're doing our treatment, we know that it's already done and we're viewing and perceiving it as the divine views and perceives it. Yes, which is love, which is harmony, peace, flow, grace, with that principle of oneness and freedom. So I feel called today, right now, for this spiritual mind treatment to be rooted in the knowing of the possibilities that are already here. And that as we open up our minds, our hearts, our understanding, our awareness, and as we lift in our mental equivalent, yes, this is what we're being called to do, to see it from a higher place, to know it from a higher place. And that is an eternal adventure on this spiraling kind of dynamic of upwards and outwards, that as we choose to, work with that we see our lives differently and feel our lives differently and enjoy life in a different way from a newer, refreshed place. If you are ready to join me in this treatment, then I'm inviting you to close your eyes right now, because I know that when we close our eyes, that we're saying yes to turning within, to this place within where there isn't that outer distraction, where we're distracted only by the truth of what is here right now and present as the source of our being, which is the divine. So I am proposing that this treatment, this spiritual mind treatment today, is for a greater knowing of the possibilities that are already here for our lives, the greater possibilities that are life affirming, the higher possibilities of love, of peace, of prosperity, of health and well-being for each of our lives. And I know that this one presence that is all of this is here right now. It always has been and always will be. This one divine presence that is pulsating through everything. Oh yes, in its magnificence, as its magnificence, is the one divine presence that is the idea of all of life, the grandeur and the most microscopic detail. This is all God. And so within this, I know that as I unite with my knowing of this, I unite with my understanding that I am one. I am the I am. I am this flow. This flow is flowing through, in and as me right now. This is so exciting and so opening, because of course, as I know it and I feel it for me with conviction, then I know and see and feel this as you and as every sentient being on our planet and beyond into the multiverses, whatever the mystery of that is. This too all is God, and we are all in it. There is no getting out of it. And so there is this one heartbeat that is beating me, it is beating you, it is beating everything, it is living through everything and breathing through everything. And as I open up to this, I know and see and feel the possibilities that are here right now. The possibilities for each of us for a deeper and greater expression of who we are. And I know and feel that we are saying yes to this. We're saying yes to these incredible, new, renewed understandings of these possibilities that are here for our lives right now on this Tuesday morning, the 9th, 8th, I don't know, of September. That's irrelevant, because right now in the now we are here as we always are, and we are joined heart to heart, breath to breath, mind to mind. And I know that as we open up in our mind to the infiniteness of the possibilities that lie for us, for our health, well-being, prosperity, money, joy, in our relationships, friendships, families, work, I see that we enjoy a greater experience of the fullness of this experience that we're saying yes to right now. And as I open up to this, I see us all doing this. And as we do this collectively, there is a spark. There is a spark that is sparking others, so that we are giving permission as individuals for this universal spark, where we are each choosing to say yes to the infinite. And as we breathe this through, I know that through this we are changed right now. through this prayer we are changed, through these words that are spoken in this treatment. I know that there is a change happening, and that I and you and anybody that is in the vibrational frequency of what I am saying right now hears this, understands it, and says, yes, of course, for our highest and best, in the grace of the divine. So I know that as we open up to the wondrous possibilities for our lives, that we say yes to the seemingly most difficult step of all, and this is the first step, to say yes to taking that step, to opening up, to being the greater presence, to reaching out to those that we know are seeking, to being the give, to being the smile, to being the hello, to being the how are you, to being the care. Because as we do this and open our hearts to include others in our humanness, we're saying yes to opening up to these possibilities that are waiting for us right now, because we know this is a reciprocal process. So this is good, this is joy, this is love, and this is the heartbeat of God coming through each of us right now in its fullest, as its fullest. And I say thank you, absolutely thank you. Thank you for this demonstration of an increase in possibilities, or our understanding of possibilities, for the goodness that is here, for the higher calling and the saying yes to it. And I say thank you for this internet, for New Thought Media Network, for you being present right now, being willing, because I know that as we each say yes for ourselves, we are saying it for the collective. And this is powerful. And with this, I let go. Now I let go. Now I'm ready to release this. Oh, yes, I am. And I'm releasing with this conviction in my heart and in my mind, where I know the truth of God, that God is already here and this is already done. And that each of us experience this greatness of our lives right now. And I let go. And I let God. And it is so. It is so. It is so. And you can sit for as long as you like with your eyes closed, allowing those words and that knowing and the consciousness of that spiritual mind treatment to be the landmark for our day and for our lives. So there we go. It's great to be here with you and to know that your day is a joy-filled day. Diego. Yes, still hearing the English seagulls out there. Of course. That's my trademark. A seagull. So as you know you're here because you're on New Thought Media Network. You're viewing this through New Thought Media Network, which is an incredible ministry platform, and just this kind of wonderful place where, as you come in, you discover things like this prayer time, which happens every single day at 8:15 Mountain Time in the morning, and in the evening, 3:15 UK time. And other programs and broadcasts, and as Diego, our incredible New Thought Media Network show top producer, is allowing or giving his expertise with all of these shows. And you can tune in and watch and be a part of and learn and uplift yourself, up level, and choose to delve in to the teachings here on New Thought Media Network. And this is all here as an amazing offering for you, as an amazing give for you. And so we know that as we give, that we are in this reciprocal process. Oh, yes. And that is why we have a giving link down below here. It's already here in the post, where you can exercise your faith in the law of reciprocity. Yes, we call it conscious giving, where, we just kind of say, oh, I'd like to be a part of the consciousness of this. and share what I have financially with this. And so if you are ready and willing to do that, then now is the time to be bold and say yes. So click on that link below and it will take you straight through to the donate page for New Thought Media Network. Coming up next, I think, is Rev Melissa with her wonderful words of wisdom and her morning sip. So stay tuned in here with New Thought Media Network. And if you would like more prayer, then of course, 8:15 Mountain Time, come back here and you will have another treatment, another spiritual mind treatment from another member of the prayer team here on New Thought Media Network. Bye for now. I'm going to aim to play an outro video. I know it will work perfectly. Okay. There we go.
New Thought Media Network. We are a global broadcast network of positive music, media, and entertainment, inspiring humanity's evolution along the journey of enlightenment and creating a world of love, peace, empowerment, and prosperity for all. New Thought Media Network. Positively inspiring.